Hey everyone, this is going to be a little more informal and not quite as polished as my writing tries to be, but I wanted to take a chance just to give you an update on how things are going. But first of all, I'm sorry that it's been a little bit since the last time we were able to get you an update. Our family is doing really well, but it's been a very busy summer. We spent some time in July in Michigan and then traveled from there. Went to North Carolina for a couple of weeks with Camp Crest, which was an awesome time. Then after that, got back and had a week before our school started. So since August 15th, we've been full speed with our School of Biblical Studies and also getting everything else going here at Ives with our biblical narrative series and seminars. There's been a lot of activity, but to be honest, I wanted to quickly just tell you a story as I update you and just thank you for investing in our family. So this past summer, the one thing I did before we left for Michigan was I had the opportunity to officiate a wedding. And that wedding was for a student from last year, Eduardo. He's from Panama, and his wife, Bailey, who's from here in the States. And we spent some time doing premarital counseling and discipleship with them along the way, and Latoya and I had just really grown to love them. They're like a part of our family. But we did their wedding actually here on our campus, and on the dock where I'm sitting right now. As you can see, it's really beautiful here in the lake. But if you see behind me, there is a swing over there. I think that's it. Yeah, there's a swing back there. In 2011, Latoya and I were sitting on that swing, and we were sitting there. We were down here leading worship for a retreat and searching what God had for our lives. We had felt increasingly unsettled with where we had been in Michigan, feeling that God was moving us somewhere but not knowing where. And long story short, 2011, a mentor of ours asked me and Latoya if we would ever consider going to an SBS, which is a School of Biblical Studies like the one we run now. And I instantly said no, because we had this family of, I had 3 kids at the time, 29 years old. It seemed like a crazy step. But yeah, right there on that swing, Latoya looked at me and said, "Caleb, this is what your heart has been longing for." And when she did, something jumped in me. And we, just within the next few months, went through all the difficult transition of leaving a place we loved in Michigan, people we loved, and moving to North Carolina to be students at Emmaus, and then eventually staff, and then school leader, and then as of this past year, the new director of the team here. But this summer, as I was doing the wedding, I was up here on this dock, just myself and Eduardo, and Bailey came walking down, and she's from up there at that building above my thumb. She came walking down in her wedding dress with her father, and as she did, Eduardo reached over, grabbed my arm, and just tearfully said, "She's beautiful," and was just overwhelmed with that moment. And as Bailey came around, she walked right by that swing. And as she did, I had this moment that just captured me of remembering Latoya sitting there saying, "Caleb, this is what your heart has been longing for." And what I realized in that moment, that back in 2011, what God had for me and what my heart was really longing for wasn't just the year of studying my Bible. It was what this ministry is. I mean, just the opportunity to know these people, to have them be part of our lives. And a year earlier, Eduardo had lived in Panama, and I'd never met Bailey, but now they're family to us. And the opportunity to be a part of their life at a moment like that was just really powerful and part of what my heart was longing for. And I think about Emmaus right now. We have this school with students. We had 11. We have 9 students, two from the Netherlands who were with us for the first month. And it is going great with a beautiful staff of people that love Jesus and love the students well. Great Bible teachers. A new staff coming in January, and we have these programs going on where I get to be a friend with so many churches in the area, and we get to serve them and find ways to help Christians engage their Bible in new and living ways. And it all started with that swing, and right here, right up there at that swing, it started. And I'm just amazed at the faithfulness of God. We never knew that where that swing was on this property, we'd end up bringing Emmaus and discipling and teaching the Bible. But honestly, just want to say thank you to all of you. Your partnership with us has been a life changer for us. And the life that our hearts secretly longed for and we didn't know it has been provided for us through God's provision, which has come through faithful partners. And just want to say thank you. We love you guys very much and really would love to know if there's any way we can pray for you, support you as you continue to follow Jesus in your lives. We'd love to do that. And yeah, again, thank you so much. And I pray all is well with you. There's a few details down below that you can check out regarding points of prayer and basic updates. But bottom line, we are so grateful for the life God has given us and the mission He's called us to. And thank you for believing in it and being a part of what God's doing.